Welcome to part 6 of Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires. Now it's time for us to deal with the other
Leave it to me.
territories besides
Strength be useful
Zhang Fei, because trust me, I'm gonna deal with him in part 7.
Excellent.
And Sun Ce's become a terrible force. That is not good. I'll have to get rid of Zhang Fei in part 7, one way or the other. But anyway, I have two other people to take down because one of those policies I just scored kept me from going after Yang Huai. So, I don't, for the time being, have the means to go after him. I have to wait a couple of turns for him. He has a Masonite too. So all that's left is for me to go after either the Pikesmith or eliminate Zhoutai completely. I think Pikesmith is a good thing because of the fact that I have several officers with spears. So we might as well get that out of the way. And no, I'm not doing a defense on screen. Which means I'm gonna have to go off screen and deal with Zhang Fei because Zhang Fei is going to attack me again to try to take back his land. Let's see. Who needs to put in some work? Yeah, you need some work. And yeah, you definitely need some work. Let's put you in battle for the first time. And we'll be going.
Show them what we've got. Attack!
Let's show them what we can do.
Three things is needed to be noted. First of all, that cutscene we just had, that only happens if two kingdoms are bitter rivals. Apparently I'm a bitter rival towards that guy because he is one of the people that attacked me off screen in the defense. Secondly, we are going to Chang Sha. And for those of you who don't know, Chang Sha is one of the easiest places, if not the easiest place, to defend, due to the fact that sometimes the main camp is on an uphill. And also, the Allied main camp
Focus will be the key to victory.
is nowhere near the hill. That means enemies will have to literally spiral down the hill and take bases in order to get to the Allied main camp.
What's the matter? Do I scare you?
Prepare yourself.
Now there's also sometimes that the Allied main camp ends up on the top of the hill and one of the enemies main outposts, sorry, ends up somewhere in the four corners. Either way, it is an easy place to defend. Now,
They are strong.
to
Do not
attack,
falter.
that is a different story. There's only one way for you to go sometimes. And if that's the case, you won't be able to take this plan like talking about it. It will take you a certain amount of time. Another contributing factor is, like I discussed in part 5, the amount of troops that have been brought to this battle. We actually caught Liu Han's troops when they're at their lowest. So, Liu Han doesn't have enough troops to defend this base. Meaning, once I take all the bases corresponding to the uphill won't be as hard. Although so many enemies will spawn in the uphill base. All of them.
We've taken over the enemy stronghold.
Trust me, it's an easy way to get into a duel. Now, anything else? Yes, there is something else I wanted to discuss, because it actually correlates with this page. The reinforcement cards, basically. And by reinforcement, I mean special army, like the sorcerers, the juggernauts, the bandits, and of course the fire archers. These guys are pretty damn tough to deal with. The bandits have a high attack, although they go down like regular soldiers. The sorceresses are annoying because they come out with blast magic, ice magic, fire magic, thunder magic, and even vorpal magic and poison magic, and that can be really darn painful, especially in higher difficulties. And of course, you've seen the fire arrows in several parts. That too is a special army card, but one of the worst ones of the bunch is the Juggernaut, and not worse because it's horrible. No, it's worse because in this game, Juggernauts do a hell of a lot of damage in this game than what they do in Dynasty Warriors 5 or Dynasty Warriors 6. I gotta tell you,
I, Xiao Yun, have returned to the battlefield!
Juggernauts are more than likely to reduce your health down to 0 faster than even Lu Bu. That is a scary thought. You wanna know what else is a scary thought? Juggernauts will actually do damage to you even while you're doing a Muso attack in this game. So, yeah. That is a dangerous thing. And I was lucky that that card was not purchased by Liu Han. Otherwise, I'd been in dire straits right now. Because normally, when somebody has this territory, more often than not, the computer actually drew that card. Yeah, I am almost finished in taking this base. Because Liu Han definitely has no more troops to take it for me to protect it.
You will not break through our forces.
Ooh. Guan Ping has took over an allied base. Wait, I'm missing one. Ah, there they are. I'll kill you. Kill you. And I'll kill you. And we're pretty much done here. But all in all, this is actually an easy base to defend. Like I said, capturing can be a trick depending on the luck. But nonetheless, Chang Sha is mine. And the next one to be captured, or to be dealt with, sorry, it's going to be Zhang Fei. Because Zhang Fei tried to take one of my lands, and I need more lands to actually combat the menace that is Sun Ce. And trust me, he has become a really big menace, and I have no gold to buy that guy. And I'm gonna have to deal with Zhou Tai in Part 8. But nonetheless, that is it for this part. Yue Ying got a level 3 weapon. No, level 4 weapon. And that's a good thing. We need her in the upcoming battles, because like I said, we're going after Zhang Fei. See you guys in Part 7.